So it's a pleasure to be with you all today, and sorry that we made you get up so early on Sunday morning. Can you just give me a show of hands, like who here is completely Theravadan and has never had any exposure to Tibetan Buddhism? Cool. Okay, so, all right. It's just good to know your audience. All right. But I believe we're going to do a guided meditation first. That's the idea. So just sit comfortably with a straight back. And as always, remember, it's a rare chance for us to devote some of our week to finding some peace, gaining clarity, which makes the rest of our activities worthwhile and more wisely guided by insight, so that we're not living like a zombie or a headless chicken. So just sit comfortably with a straight back and come into the present moment, following your breath for a little bit of time, just observing the breath coming in and out of the nose. Is your breath deep or shallow, fast or slow? So just for a moment, think about something good you've done in your life. Maybe you planted a garden for the community. Maybe you saved someone's life. Maybe you volunteered at a soup kitchen. Maybe think about the biggest and most virtuous thing you've done, or a collection of virtuous things. The difference you made to a friend by listening to their troubles, the donation you made to a charity, the Christmas lunch you held for friends and marginalized people, the fact that you're a good friend or a good parent if you gave someone a precious human life, if you're a good partner, good child, even a good pet owner, if you saved a dog from the pound. Just, recollect something good you've done and rejoice in it, feel happy about it. And if you can't think of even one good thing that you've done, think about something you'd like to do in the future. In future, I will volunteer at a homeless shelter, or I will sponsor a child in Africa. in future, I will learn from my mistakes and be a more patient listener with my partner. But think about an act of virtue and rejoice in it. Know that there is goodness in you. Don't think too much, just whatever comes to mind. If we think about the amount of virtue we've done as compared to the suffering in the world, it may feel like a very small amount. But, you know, a very small wave can reverberate and become a very large wave. A very small seed can become a very large tree. So, you know, goodness is felt throughout the universe and grows in strength. And a small seed of kindness can change the course of someone's life. Just grabbing someone's hand as they're about to run across the road and get run over may seem like a small thing, but it can change the course of someone's life. So we should never begrudge a small amount of virtue, just like many drops fill a pot. No, you have goodness in you. You have done good things and you will do good things in future. And you have an awakened potential inside of you. So based on this knowledge, send yourself, feel that there is as if a beautiful golden light in your heart, a sense of peace, an unconditional love for yourself, as if the sun is in your heart, and allow it to fill your body and mind and radiate out. May I be well. Just silently think to yourself, may I be happy. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be filled with loving kindness and compassion. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be filled with loving kindness and compassion. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be filled with loving kindness and compassion. Just think like this for a few moments and feel that unconditional love floating through you. Even if it's a little bit like, feels a little fake, just kind of fake it till you make it. I'm not perfect, but I think I can learn to accept myself as I am and stop giving myself such a hard time. And I love myself with all my flaws, because roses don't grow without dung. All the messy bits are the compost to grow the rich insights, beautiful healing that will one day make me an awakened person, or at least a more kind and wise person. I can grow from these imperfections. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful and at ease. May I be filled with loving kindness and compassion. May I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful and at ease. May I be filled with loving kindness and compassion. Now think of someone close to you, maybe your child, your mother, your father, your grandmother, someone who you love, who gives you a great sense of joy. Maybe not your romantic partner because that's more complex, but just think about their kindness to you, how their love has changed your life. Even a puppy you had as a child. Remember them as you recall them best, looking at you with loving eyes, and send them loving kindness because they too suffer. They too shall grow old and die. They too meet with the unwanted and lose the joyful things they have. But we are all tied together with the web of compassion, with the web of interbeing. So dear friend, dear benevolent person, thank you for all the joy you've given me, all the kindness you've bestowed upon me, the purpose you gave my life, showing me what love is. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness and compassion. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness and compassion. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness and compassion. Feel that beautiful golden energy moving through your body, your heart, going towards them. Just say those words for a few minutes. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness and compassion. And now send your loving kindness towards someone who is an acquaintance. Maybe it's a little hungry child in a developing country you saw on TV. Maybe it's a puppy. Maybe it's the person who works at the supermarket. But just know that they feel pain just with as much sensitivity as you do. They have hopes for the future. They have, dreams. They feel and long and suffer and know love just as you do, just as intimately and deeply as you do. The only thing that separates you is, your feelings belong to you, their feelings belong to them. But we all live in the same world. We all stand on the same earth. We all live under the same sky. We all cry the same salty tears. We all have the same red blood. We are all affected by systems of justice or injustice, by pollution, by all of the issues that the world is facing. So, take a walk in their shoes. Their hopes and dreams, and send them the blessings of your life. Imagine them waking up one morning to find a wonderful meal or some beautiful flowers or a scholarship for university or discounted rent or, some emotional fulfillment or financial security or inner peace. Because, good acts start with a good intention, and the cultivation of empathy and kindness is a fundamental prerequisite to skillful spiritual warriorship. So this person who you don't know, who is really just like you, just with a different color skin or a different job or a different life situation, but feels things as deeply as you do, send them your love and compassion. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness and compassion. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness and compassion. Just doing that for a few minutes, sending them loving kindness. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness and compassion. If we could feel the violence or the hatred or the bigotry we inflict on others, the judgment, we wouldn't do it. That is why empathy is so valuable. And now for someone who you find it hard to love, someone who is not a very good person, maybe someone who has harmed you in some way. Mostly people who harm others are in a great state of suffering and delusion themselves. That doesn't justify their abuse, but they're not completely in their right mind usually. Doesn't mean we owe them forgiveness or that their action didn't matter or that we should trivialize our own feelings, our own pain. Pain has its own timeline and no one should force you to forgive before you're ready. But if you just examine your own feelings of pain around being hurt, most likely with understanding over time, your hatred or your aversion or your pain will diminish more towards a kind of understanding where there is a bit more peace around that person having harmed you. Doesn't mean they're not accountable for their actions, but what it means is that you, because of your deep understanding, over time develop a sense of peace around it, that you're no longer enraged, and you have some inner peace. So just examine, if it's something very new, maybe don't do it. You may not be ready to look at it. But if it's something from the past, long ago, just look at your own feelings around it and see that that person was deluded. That person didn't really, they wanted happiness, but they didn't use the right method to get it. And you can't control what happened, but you can control to some extent how you allow their actions to affect you. Whether you obsess about it for years and rehash opening up that old wound, or whether you just try to understand and just hold that without making it bigger. And it's still right to stop people who do harm from abusing. It's still right to take them to court if it's certainly a case of rape or sexual abuse or theft or fraud, because it stops them, makes them accountable, and it stops them abusing others. But only you can, decide with all the different circumstances what the right thing to do is. But certainly, having some peace, having some resolution in your own mind, and seeing that, the harm others do is also carried, it's also a scar on their own heart, And those who do harm probably had harm done to them, probably are disassociated from their own feelings, their own body, don't understand the full magnitude of what they're doing, or are narcissistic, or have some pathological condition that means they don't fully understand what they're doing. So for those people, send understanding. It's the hardest, these people are the hardest people to have compassion for, but they probably need it the most. You know how a narcissist is created? It's by parents who tell their child that they're not valuable as a person, they're not deserving of love, only by being perfectly accomplished and meeting their parents' expectations, and by achieving physical success are they worthy of their parents' respect and admiration. So a narcissist is not born, a narcissist is created by that abuse, where someone is told you yourself, just as you are not worthy of love, but only by being the best, by being accomplished, by being perfect, are you worthy of love. And once those wounds are created, a narcissist is born, and you can't fix it, So send that person loving kindness. May you stop harming people. May you have peace. May you find healing. And then finally, for all beings everywhere, may you be well, may you be happy, the good people, the in-between people, the temporarily deluded people. May all beings everywhere who are just like me, don't want to suffer, who want to be happy, all the animals, the planet, the rich, the poor, females, males, non-binary people, the all varied kinds of people and beings in the world and in the universe. May all beings live in love and compassion and be gentle with each other and responsible in their custodianship of the planet. May all beings be well and happy, peaceful and at ease, filled with loving kindness and compassion. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be peaceful and at ease. May they be filled with loving kindness and compassion. Sabe sata sukhi hontu. Sabe sata sukhi hontu. Sabe sata sukhi hontu.